Hey guys, Tony here. I thought it'd be a fun idea to do a video talking about my modeling career from like 2018 to now. But yeah, let's just get into it. Also guys, I cannot suggest the Hershey brand chocolate dipped pretzels enough. These are so good. I'm 16 here. This is 2019. And this was taken by Tyler Mitchell. He's one of the first photographers I've ever worked with. I'm 16 years old in this photograph. And yeah, basically, there's another one. I was trying to see if there was more, and there is. And then, guys, this is like the first actual banger of my career. Like, I'm still 16 years old, and I walked Prada for my first show. That was my debut show. I walked Prada. And it still is like insane to me to this day. I missed school for this, got on a flight, went to fucking, where was this show? I think it was in Milan. Yeah, it was in Milan. First time ever in any European country. I left from Jamaica to come to New York. That was the only time I'd ever been on a plane. No, I lied because I did the Prada campaign before I did the Prada show. And the product show was in London, so that was my first time traveling. So it looks like they cut my hair because they flattened it, put bobby pins, and then they put hairspray on it so it didn't move. And I remember actually right before we started the show, my hair looked the exact same. And this lady came over and almost finished an entire can of hairspray on my hair, and I got so irritated because I was just like, girl, my hair is fine. Like, you're trying to break my hair off. You know what I mean? Like, hairspray is so drying. I literally had to say something. I was like, hey, that's a lot of hairspray. That's a lot of hairspray, lady. But she just said, oh, it washes out. Don't worry. I wasn't getting it. She was just like confused that I was bothered. Like, no, you can just like wash it. Like, shampoo it out. Yeah, I know. And break my hair off in the process. Moving on, we have another Tyler Mitchell photo of me that I love because I don't think Tyler Mitchell can take a single bad photo. I really don't think he can. I think we're up to my third magazine now. And I had to put a butterfly in my mouth, but it's like a fake butterfly on a bobby pin. Not a bobby pin, on a sewing pin. Shoved through a fake butterfly, and then I held it in my mouth. And I think it's so cute. I also love how they did my hair, how it looks like the butterfly antler things at the top, like the antennas. Why did I say antler? Now we're up to 2020, and there's oh my god, we know what happened in 2020. Yeah, there was just not much going on, dude. And then around summertime 2020, things started to look a little bit up again. Like July, I did this J.W. Anderson campaign. J.W. Anderson. Why can't I say that like without fucking it up? It's like a tongue twister for me. J.W. Anderson. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I did this one. Also Tyler Mitchell. And it was just so cool. It was like the first shoot that I had in a long time, like several months. And this one, Tyler's in it himself. And I'm just like spinning around this platform wheel thing. American Vogue next, guys. Like, I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. I wish I could remember where this was shot. I just know it was like upstate New York. You know, like it was a long drive, a very long drive. And there were bugs everywhere, y'all. Bugs everywhere. They had to spray us down with bug spray for the duration of this shoot. But it was really cool. You know, it was like a little country house or something. And then I did Vogue again. This one was like 100 covers for Vogue Italia. And I was the 17th cover out of 100 people. Oh my god, I want to find the physical copy of this book because I have it around here somewhere. Here's my cover for Vogue Italia, 17 out of 100. And this is basically how they did it. And then I just like fold it down this way so it, you know, when you open the book, it just opens up like it's one photo as the cover, which I think is just such a cute concept. Like, I shared the cover with 100 beautiful people. Quite frankly, I don't like this image of me, but I just don't care. This picture, it's just so cool. Like, I'm the cover of Vogue. I want to get into screenwriting and acting and directing. This one was a project for Vogue Italia, again by Tyler Mitchell, none other than. Very cool image. I really don't know how they did that. How they made us like big like that, but I got so many people that drew this picture. I did Vogue Italia with mi familia, with everybody in my family. We did Vogue Italia together and it was shot by Tyler Mitchell. It's still under the same project as the first picture with the big puffy pants. Such a cool opportunity, like seriously. Then I did Self-Service Magazine, shot by Theo Wenner. And then my first time doing Harper's Bazaar, I did it a second time, but we'll get to that. This is my favorite shoot. Like, one of my favorite shoots. It's up there. It's like top 4. I love all of these pictures. I don't know what it is. Shot by Philip Daniel Ducasse. Not a single miss. This is my favorite one because waist wear, like we can't locate her. Another cover. My face in 4K. It's actually such a heavy book. Look at my face, y'all. Like, this is insane. This is Tyler's book, I Can Make You Feel Good. One of the pictures I'm in, and I'm over here, and then these are the boys, and we're all just hula hooping. I completely forgot about. This is so sick. And then I did Hero Magazine. If anyone knows who Carrington is, that guy on TikTok that's like really popular, I did this shoot like with him. Like, he was there that day and he took photos right after me. I just think that's such a fun fact because I didn't know he had a following at the time. Yeah, very cool. I'm gonna show you the actual magazine because I did get my hands on it. This is the Hero one. I'm gonna just go to my picture. Oh, it also has the J.W. Anderson photo in it. Speaking of Carrington. And there I am. The pictures were taken with like motion blur, which I think is really cool. Here's another one. And then guys, the biggest job I've ever done so far in terms of like, you know, Loewe perfume campaign. Shot by, who am I gonna say? We know already, Tyler Mitchell. I look so cute. I love how I look. I love how these pictures look. And it was for freaking Loewe. Like, do I need to really harp on this any longer? They sent me an entire fucking like case of their perfume after the shoot, and then now I use Loewe perfume, like just unironically I buy that. Like, that's the scent that I prefer to wear. Customer for life. Then next, we're still 2021. I did a Valentino show. This was my second show ever. So as you can imagine, I was very excited. I haven't done many shows like in total, so the shows are gonna be a very short list, but I like that my shows that I've done, even though there's such a small amount of them, they're like huge shows. I loved my outfit for the show and I loved my hair. So 10 out of 10. But my shoe came off during the show. That's not 10 out of 10. That was not fun. I was walking and one of the shoes just alley-ooped just right off my foot. It was too big. I tried to get them to fix it backstage. They did something. I was like, yeah, it feels better. And then I went walking and it just came right off. It just didn't stand a chance. And then I held my shoe for the rest of the show because they also had like you had to go stand on a platform after you walked. So you didn't like just walk off the stage. Everybody came together on this elevated platform and stood there for the rest of the show. And I'm standing there with one shoe in my hand because like it was just too weird to put it back on. That's the video they got before my shoe came off, which thank God I got some video that looked like everything went well. And then I did Vogue Italia again, but their creativity issue. So they really zeroed in on me being a creative, you know? Like, I brought my guitar for the shoot. They like had me talk over Zoom for like an interview at home for a portion of like this, you know, documenting creative models. it was really fun. Like, it was just a fun concept. For the shoot portion of it, they did ask me to bring my own wardrobe because it was supposed to be about me, like truly about me and who I am. But the stylist didn't even use any of it. Like, that bothered me so much because I brought a whole bag of clothes and he just didn't use a single thing, not even an accessory. Like, he just ended up styling me with his own stuff that he already had. Aside from that, super fun shoot, very, very creative and very cool and kind of like outside of the box of anything I'd ever done in modeling at that point.
There's no ritual that I do. It just kind of happens. I'll be sitting there and then I'll just all of a sudden want to write a song. When I'm writing songs or just playing in guitar in general, time seems to go by a lot quicker. So I kind of just did that as like a time passing activity and it gave me some songs out of it, so that was good. I'll do modeling and the two never collide with each other, so it's just really cool. I get to do both.
Right. And you can see how much more comfortable I am speaking on camera, speaking in general, like when I know people are listening and watching and are gonna use it for something. It's so cool to see my development because I was just this timid 16-year-old and like now I'm like 19 by this point, well, almost 19. And I'm just like, you know, able to be more comfortable and it's so cool. But I'm also like, this is my tomboy era. Like, I wore these types of like big collared baggy shirts all the time. Little did she know that your girl is gonna be into mini skirts in just 4 years time. The creative issue. And here are some of the pictures of me that are in there. Me in my room at our old apartment that we used to live in. Now my family lives in a much nicer space in Queens, thankfully. This was like a very cramped apartment in East Flatbush, Brooklyn. So glad that we moved out of there, but this was my parents' bedroom actually because I didn't have my own room. They asked me to take, you know, videos of me, photos of me in my own room. I just took them in my parents' room and like set the camera up and, you know, just got me with guitar and my microphone. Very, very humble beginnings, honestly. Here I am again. My hair looks so rock star here. Like, what? But yeah, all my mom's stuff just like in the background. It's so bad. Oh my god. No. And then yeah, here are some other pictures. I love this one in the black and white. So pretty. Here we go. And this one was shot by Collier Shore. I only worked with her like twice. She's like the coolest person. Holiday magazine. We did some in studio and then we did some outside by the water. And this one was shot by Christian Eater, which I've shot with him more than once as well. And then I did self-service again, but this time I did a cover shoot for them. And this one was shot by Collier Shore again. So sexy, very much aligned with the Tony that you see today because I have kind of like a pixie mullet situation going on in this image. The leather jacket, the one earring, like really still resonate with it. I did Harper's Bazaar for the second time. This was my favorite image from it. I'm just like standing on this stone step in like the forest. We went to a park for this. I don't remember which park. I did the shape thing with my hair. Kind of started around this time, like stylists trying to like make it more interesting. And so they did like a circle puff and a rectangle puff. I love this picture. Actually, this one's my favorite. My hair looks so beautiful here in the green blazer. So cute. I did a Carolina Herrera show. Just me strutting my stuff or whatever. Ah, the look away, like who is she? And then I did a Puss Puss magazine cover. And I had loved Puss Puss magazine before this because I saw Biba Doobie do a cover for them. So I was like really excited when it got confirmed because I was like, wait, they just shot B and she looked so great. The concept for this was like very interesting. It was like a girl boy kind of vibe. This is the magazine itself. I love that it just like Tony Smith, like that is so fucking cool to me. I'm gonna find the picture. The cover itself. What else we got? We got this picture over here. I look like a little old lady. And then they had the dress with me manspreading. You see what I mean? Like, it was like wearing girl clothes, but like posing like a boy on the floor in another dress. I hated how they did my hair for this, like the cornrows. I just hate my hair in cornrows. But yeah, there's this one, me sitting on the curb. And then there's this one, me with a fucking skateboard being a poser. Quite literally. You don't even ride a skateboard. I did for a little while, but not like seriously. I couldn't do any tricks. Soccer ball. I don't play sports, y'all. I'm truly posing. Like, me in a dress again. Who cares? No, not me. On the floor again, just kind of chill posing. Me over here, chill posing in a dress. You see the juxtaposition that they were going for? Oh yeah. Posing in black and white. And then another variation of the cover photo. Oh yeah. And then there's these two. I'm wearing a fucking dad outfit. Fucking sweater vest. Hate that. And then... We're in 2022 now, by the way. I did Heroine magazine. So I did Hero magazine, and now I did Heroine magazine. I don't think there's a connection, but I made one. I think that's really cool. I did both. It was an interesting shoot, for sure. This is my favorite photo from the shoot. I don't know, I kind of vibe with it. Then I did a Zara project. This was shot in Mexico. Like, y'all, Zara takes care of us. Like, Zara flew me to Mexico, and we did a fucking fun shoot where we just got to hang out by the pool and eat good food. I had the best mangoes of my life. Got to speak to some of the locals in Spanish. I vlogged it. It was just such a cool trip. Yeah. And then I did the Ami show spring summer in Paris. My hair looked awesome. I loved the look that I got to wear. I just remembered that I walked too fast on this runway. Like, you're supposed to leave a gap between you and the model in front of you, and I didn't make the gap big enough because I remember I could tell I was too close to him. And I just kept like beating myself up for that after. The Jacquemus show, also in France, but not Paris. It was like in, oh my god, I think it was Nîmes that we did this one in. Then I got to go to LA for the first time, and I shot again with Christian Eater for Helsa's studio. Some of the outfits I didn't like, some I felt really pretty, like me in this mini dress with my afro out, the black and white, and the Mary Jane with the socks, like, yes. And my hair just in general was just thriving at this time. This outfit I loved so much. She actually said she was gonna send me this outfit, and she never did. Elsa, if you're watching, please. And then I did a Montclair Palm Angels collab, and this one was shot in Florida. My first time going to Miami. Very, very cool shoot. I made so many friends from this shoot that I'm still friends with, that I'm still cool with. And then I did a Marc Jacobs gift guide campaign with Alex Gansani, and this was my first time ever meeting her. It was a really fun shoot. We took a lot of BTS photos of each other. Yeah, she was just a really cool girl. This is a big one. This is very random. I did not see this coming at all. I got to go to Qatar. It's like, what am I doing in Qatar? But I was in Qatar. I was there, and it was beautiful. I got to stay in this fucking massive suite. I got to do a runway show there, Kareen Roitfield runway. And then I got to watch a Post Malone concert right after the show, guys. I can't make this up. I saw Post Malone right after I walked in Qatar for a runway show. It was very, very exciting and very cool. I got to wear this massive dress, like huge. It was weighing me down. It was that heavy. It was a huge show. A lot of practicing for, like, you know, getting the walk right, because it was like just so much to remember. I did a Sammy Miro vintage runway show. This was for New York Fashion Week. We're in 2023 now. And then I did Kenneth Cole with Callum Harper. Got to pose with this puppy. It was very, very random, but like, who doesn't love a puppy? You can put a puppy anywhere and I'll be like, yep, puppy seems like it should be here. The hairstylist for this shoot though did not know how to do hair. I'm sorry to say it, I kept having to tell this man what to do. And it made me feel awful, but I kept having to do it because what are you doing? Trying to comb my hair with a fine-tooth comb at one point. He tried to brush my hair with a bristle brush to detangle it. He was just like, yeah, if you want to fix it yourself. And yes, I did. I did indeed. Why am I giving you a hairstylist course right now? It's 2024 at this point. It's still an issue. You can't do my hair. It's ridiculous. I also did like a video portion where they had me go outside and like step back from the camera, like a fit check style video, which I do those every single day on my TikTok, so it genuinely felt like just another Tuesday. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, you guys. It took a long time to film this and talk, but I expected that, and hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, I'll answer those in the next one. And yeah. Aside from that, bye.